bad.
Pocahontas is so bad. Like, it genuinely got so much worse on rewatch for me. I cannot believe how boring and dull this movie is. Legitimately, the only things going for it are the animation and the music. And even then, there's an asterisk on both of those points. The colors and environments are pretty, but the character design is just so awful. It's insanely stiff and lifeless. No one is allowed to have any expression except for like this one dog. It's so weird. The orchestral score and Colors of the Wind are both gorgeous, but pretty much every other song is bland and forgettable. I at least get a little bit of ironic enjoyment out of Mine, 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 even though it sucks. And meanwhile, I think I changed my mind about Savages. It's kinda bad, actually. Fantastic visuals, and I like Pocahontas' part at the end, but the lyrics are still laughably awful, and the whole premise is broken. I don't think I need to get into the historical issues with this film, and how offensive and obnoxious it is to imply that both sides were equally terrible, only to then show us, hey wait, all the white guys who were so gung-ho about killing Native Americans throughout the entire movie are actually pretty chill and don't want to kill them anymore. The problem was just this one bad apple white dude. Get rid of him, and it's a happy ending. I mean, sure, I guess you can believe that if you never picked up a history book. Actually, history books don't even accurately tell what happened. Bottom line is, this movie was an awful idea that should have never been made. Not only is it offensive, but it's agonizingly dull. Pocahontas and John Smith are so boring, and you never get invested in their romance. There's a death scene that's supposed to be dramatic, but it involves a character who only has like 3 lines of dialogue in the whole film. It's the guy Pocahontas' father wants her to marry, but she doesn't want to marry him because he's too serious. That's it. That's the only reason given. In fact, he's so serious that he doesn't even talk for most of the movie. Wow, how riveting. I'm so invested in him. Oh no, he died. Oh well. The villain sucks so bad. He's such a joke. Oh my god. His only motivation is gold.
Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Find me that gold. Twitter.
Wow, how riveting. I'm so invested. He barely has a relationship with John Smith, and he never even meets Pocahontas. Why the f should I care about him when he has practically no connection to the main characters? Everything sucks. The stuff that isn't offensive has been done already in other Disney movies before or since. Legitimately, all you need to do to see everything of value in this movie is just watch Colors of the Wind. That's it. Before I wrap up, I just really want to express to you all why this movie was like this. Why was it so self-serious and devoid of humor, or good expressive character design, or talking animals? Why was Pocahontas aged up from her real-life counterpart and set up in this melodramatic romance with John Smith? I'll tell you why. Because after Beauty and the Beast was unexpectedly nominated for Best Picture, Jeffrey Katzenberg wanted to repeat that success with another epic romance story that he also get nominated for Best Picture. Yes, you heard me right. Pocahontas is so dull and boring and melodramatic because it is the first, and as far as I know, only Disney animated film that was explicitly designed to be Oscar bait. Surprise, surprise, nope. It didn't work. The movie won a couple Oscars for its music, but whoop-de-fucking-do. Alan Menken makes great music, what a shock. But ultimately, this insipid pipe dream from the most egotistical executive in Disney history to get a Best Picture nomination for a ridiculous, offensive, inaccurate, boring, predictable, tasteless, borderline unwatchable snooze fest of a feature film ended in catastrophic failure. But at least it had pretty fucking colors, I guess.